Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. It's Big Hair Day. Can you tell? Big hair. All right. So, I just wanted to see how this looks as far as video quality. It's taken me so long to upload videos, and some days it's okay. When you're in COVID land, it's okay. But when the sun is shining, I just want to get outside. All right. And I don't even know if anybody is watching because I'm streaming this on YouTube. Oh, I see Sharon Sipe. Hi, Sharon. I think you're the only one here, just you and me. So this is a personal, private reading for Sharon. All right. A couple of things I wanted to get into today. The news has just been absolutely crazy. Hey, look at, wow, look at everybody jumping in. Hi, everybody. I'm not going to be able to keep up with the chat because it's only, I only have like 3 and then you disappear. Anyway, this is a YouTube test for me. But what I wanted to look at today, a couple of things. We had a lot of crazy news over the weekend. That was the whole Dominion thing that, you know, kind of like deflated us a little bit. But we got some good news. Well, unless you're in the pillow company business, and then you got bad news. I also want to look at certainly Mike Lindell. Cleta Mitchell, she was in the news. She was saying she's one of the lawyers for Trump, and she now is working for the RNC, and she told some people that I think a RNC convention that we as Republicans need to restrict access to young voters. We're making it too easy for college kids to vote. And I'm like, oh, that's something really good that needs to, you know, you need to say. That's kind of like Ron DeSantis picking a fight with Mickey Mouse. It's not going well. It's not going to go well at all. So, yeah, what we should do is stop the old people from voting and just let the kids vote. Let them start taking over. Because obviously we've done such a really great job. All right, what else do I want to talk about? Certainly we'll talk about the judge, whatever his name is, down in Texas. Supreme Court is going to issue their ruling at 11:59 tonight. 11:59? Is that what they said? What are you trying to hide? I mean, you always release good news on Friday night at 11:59. Yeah, right. But the big thing that I want to look at, and it's not the big thing. I think that's it. Tom T. Moore, he's been on Linda's show. He's been on Debbie's show. He sends out a newsletter. In the newsletter, he has created a petition, and it's called Guns for Groceries. And his theory is if we can stop just one senseless death, it's worth it. It's through the avaaz.org. Do your research on it. See if it makes sense to you to support this, to sign this petition. And if you can't find it, then I will put it in the comments below. But I would hope that you would go subscribe to Tom's newsletter and see if, yeah, I mean, it's a great newsletter that you can just skim through and sign it. I saw somebody sign it. I got to figure out how those comments work if I'm going to still keep using this YouTube live thing. But yeah, there's other people that signed it. I signed it. Let's see what happens. Anything. I know whatever legislation comes to pass is not going to be enough. But it'll be something. So, and prayers help, prayers work. All right, let's look at Cleta Mitchell. Cleta. So I just want to do a 411 on her. She was one of Trump's attorneys, and it's so hard to remember all this stuff, what's going on. Who was she? What was she? Well, she was one of the Stop the Steal people. So is she being looked at through Fani Willis? I think so. I think she was subpoenaed by Jack Smith too. So let's just see what we get. I thought I was pulling out my regular old tarot deck, but no. I got the I Spy deck. Lilac Lantern. So we'll see what the Canadian has to say about this. All right. What is the 411 on Cleta Mitchell? What is the 411? And the way that I work Andrea's cards is I lay them all out and I focus it into a center position. There's no crosses. It's just like, tell me a story. Tell me a story. And this is not a bedtime story with Cleta Mitchell. That'll give you nightmares, I bet. All right. All right, Cleta. What's the 411 on Cleta Mitchell? And then I could go into even the Republican Party because it's such an S show. And we do want to talk about that judge down in Texas because he made somebody angry who was another Republican, which is Lisa Murkowski. Okay. Focus. Cleta Mitchell. Cleta Mitchell. What's up with you? 411. Are you in trouble? Are you going to take a vacation with Clarence Thomas? What is going on? What's the 411 on where you're going in your life? She feels like she's just like this anger, just So the first card we got is protect. Certainly she feels like she's doing something right. Plus, protect plus, I think that's fuchsia. These cards are so good. I have to, young female. I don't know if she's young. Let's keep going. Oh, I get one more. Get one more up here. Ooh, and she's going backwards. So she thinks she's protecting something, but there's something with a young female, it could be Fani Willis, that's going to take her backwards. She's getting money from outside sources, from a male. Ooh, her time's up. Look at that. Time's up. Get out of here. Ooh. This is, I don't know if you can see this so well. If I zoom in, you can. To me, this feels like, if it was right side up, it would be like confetti rolling down, a little unknown, but this is like, her party's kind of, she's walking in the confetti, her party's over a little bit. Sorry. Uh-oh. Cleta Mitchell. Her party's over. Her time is up. She thought she was going to get free. She's not. Sorry. Cleta Mitchell. So let's use a regular deck and see, is it Jack Smith or is it Fonnie Willis that is looking into, yeah, oopsie, jail time. Jail time for Cleta. Sounds like a sitcom. Okay. Jack Smith, what are you doing? 3 cards. Jack Smith, what are you doing towards, you have Cleta in your sights. What is Jack Smith doing about Cleta Mitchell? First card. Something about stealing. So this is the 7 of Swords. Someone sneaking into camp and stealing their defenses, leaving a couple, but taking most of them. Cleta. Slow-moving night. Really? Who would ever think that of Jack Smith? Slow-moving night. But he gets there. And the final outcome? Completion. The World card. So. Let's look at Fonnie Willis down in Georgia. Fonnie and Cleta. What? You have your sights on Cleta. How's that going to work out? How is that going to work out? Ten of Swords. This is walking, in this deck though, it's walking away. So let's just see where else we go with this. 9 of Cups, Wish card. And a celebration. Okay, if it was just Fonnie Willis and Cleta, she's getting stabbed in the back. But let's see if we can get some clarification on this, because it feels to me like this could go either way. Okay, let me back up. Jack Smith is looking at her with her election lies. It's slow moving. He is going to complete this, and if Andrea's cards are right, she's going to jail. I just want to see who this, I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot. Who is celebrating here? Is it the person that walked away from the 10 of Swords being stabbed in the back? Is this Fonnie Willis? Is this Democrats? Or is this Cleta? Who is celebrating? Who is getting their wish? To me, it feels like it's Fonnie Willis. You know, I love it when I go, clarify that 4 of Wands for me, and then they come back and they go, okay, it's 4 Wands. Celebration. Thank you, guys. I have the 2 of Cups and the Moon card. So with this Moon card, it still feels like they're really not going to let us know, but I'm sneaky. They have a brown and black hands coming together and creating 2 cups. There's a decision that needs to be made, and it's a rainbow cup, Democrats. who's the crazy one? Who's the crazy one? It's Cleta. So I think that Fani Willis, I think she's a part of it. I think Jack Smith is the one that's going to get her. But they're kind of both together on this. I think. Hey, did I just see Lori in there? This chat, maybe I should open up another tablet. Oh, I don't know. This is going to be, it's going to hurt my brain. Okay, stop. See, I should have set this up. Sorry. Go away. It's just crazy. Okay, sorry. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to bad with chats. Okay. Let me see. What else do I want to look at? Oh. Mike Lindell. My pillow. Mike Lindell. Oh my gosh. So. He had a bet. And you may remember this. The bet was prove Mike wrong. So this conservative Republican who voted for Trump twice was a forensic scientist. And some of his coworkers said, you should do this. It's $5 million. You should do this. See what you get. So the guy goes, okay, I'm gonna see what it is. So he looked into it. His name is Robert Zeidman. And he looked at it. And he goes, there was nothing there. All these pages of data, there was nothing there. It looked like it was just random letters typed together. You know how they say that if you put a bunch of monkeys together, and nothing against monkeys, but if you put them on a typewriter, they can maybe write Shakespeare if you give them enough time? Maybe that's what Mike Lindell was trying to do. I don't know. But let's look to see if this guy is going to collect his money. Because Mike Lindell said, no, you didn't prove it. But Mike Lindell had an arbitration clause, so it goes to arbitration. Arbitration, the judge said, yeah, he did. You owe him $5 million. I think Mike Lindell said, well, I'm going to appeal this. He owns a pillow company. He should know. Arbitrations. Every arbitration agreement I've signed says it's final. No appeal. I think that's what arbitration's all about. No appeal. Robert Zeidman. Is he going to collect $5 million from Mike Lindell? And I don't think Mike Lindell could have insurance from that. Do you think? Hey. Oh, now I see chat over here. Woohoo. Okay. Yay. Hi, everybody. All right. Is this guy, Robert Zeidman, going to collect $5 million? And then he's going to donate a lot of it to the Cleta Mitchell Defense Fund. Okay. Robert Zeidman, are you going to collect $5 million from Mike Lindell? Ooh. Slow-moving night being challenged by Mike Lindell, the high priestess. Not that he's a high priestess, but he's trying to put out some shenanigans or something. He's got the star at the base. In the past, the 4 cups. So this is the offer that Mike Lindell threw out there. Prove me wrong. Top of the reading. Oh, the moon card. So it's Mike Lindell being cray, I think. And then in the potential near future, moving on to calmer waters. Is he gonna? I'm not. The only money card I saw is the Knight of Pentacles, where it's just going to be drug out. It's going to be slow. I'm sorry, Bob. Two of Swords, Eight of Wands, maybe. Bob. I hope I can call him Bob. Bob Z is thinking that things are going to start moving kind of fast for him. Knave of Swords, is that arbitration? Is that a legal thing? He may have to do more legal stuff. He's not going to get it. Five of Pentacles, out in the cold. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Mike Lindell is not going to pay up his debt? Are you kidding me? I'm shocked. It's for entertainment only. That's what Mike was probably saying. It's just for entertainment only. All right. Let's look at, what else should we look at? Let's take a look at the judge. Kaczmarek. Yeah, it is. Lori, it is hard to believe. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Kaczmarek. So Lisa Murkowski said this is the ultimate bait and switch. And I have to disagree with her because I think George Santos has the ultimate bait and switch. However, what Lisa, I hope I can call her that, Lisa M, was referring to was that this judge wrote a paper about his stance on women's health care, and I don't really know what it was about, but he took his name off of the paper as an author and didn't disclose it during the Senate hearings. And Lisa is she's a little upset. So, she says she feels like she got duped. I mean, that's how we feel about our whole government almost, with this Republican Party in there. So, welcome to the club, Lisa. I'm tempted to read on what the Supreme Court is going to say about this drug and whether they're going to allow it to continue. Either way, it's bad. It's bad for the country. It's bad for whether they side with this guy or they don't side with this guy. This guy has already done the damage, and I truly think it's going to help us in the next election cycle, because they're just showing how restrictive they want us to be as a nation. They want to take us back to Puritan times, it feels like. But I want to look at Lisa Murkowski, and is there going to be something in Congress that's going to say something about, you guys got to stop lying? So we had Fox News lying, we had this judge lying, and we had George Santos telling the truth. Why can't we all be like George Santos? Oh, because, well, the reason is, and it's a secret, so it's that the Republicans don't want drag time story hour, and I don't know where I'm going. It's Friday. My hair's down. I'm going crazy. Is there going to be something coming up with the government that's going to put back? You got to start speaking the truth. Clarence Thomas, again, lying. There's no. Are some of these people going to start being held accountable? These judges for not disclosing certain things and thinking it's okay. Let's go big and broad on that. Is Congress going to enact something that's going to put some teeth into truth and disclosures? Is Congress going to? I see a yes, but it's not until 2025. They're looking at this with the Seven of Pentacles. So they're reviewing this. But in this deck, look at all the dead pentacles. There's only one. There's only one that is gold and down at the bottom. And it's off the tree. So they see the problem. They understand the problem. Let's see where we go with this. Oh. They see it's like a timeout. Four Swords, pain, the sickness, retreat. And in this deck, it's like take a timeout, meditate, figure this out. At the base of the reading is the Nine of Cups. Let's just see where we're going with this. In the past, as it relates, is the Three of Wands. No movement, but just kind of looking at the situation. At the top of the reading, new beginnings. We can only hope, right? And in the potential near future, the Knave of Pentacles. So this has the potential, and I like the yin and yang, the balance on this. This Knave of Pentacles, is it a young female that's going to bring something out? Saying, no, 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 no. We've got to have some, you can't just keep lying to the Senate, to the Congress, to the American people, Fox News. Not George Santos, but anyway. Queen of Wands, internal. Ten of Pentacles, external. It's all about the money. Sheldon, White House, save us. Hopes and fears, justice. We hope and we fear it's not going to happen. We hope it will. And the final outcome, Four of Pentacles, hanging tight to what they have. Clarified by Temperance, a blending of things. Tower moment. What's the Tower moment? So maybe in the next Congress, right? Maybe. But we have this Tower moment coming up that is going to create this change. What is the Tower moment? And we're talking about, just for me to refocus on, the lies being told in Congress. And when I think about that, when I say that, it goes back to the Jim Jordans and all the people that didn't respect the subpoena from January 6th, and now they expect Democrats to jump through hoops on their impeachment. Hey, Sheila. Look at me doing live. Yikes. Hey, Cheryl. All right. So what is the Tower moment with Congress having their tower moment to change this law. What is that? Four of Wands, celebration. Yay, Four of Wands. Judgment. What is this tower moment? Four of Wands and Judgment. And the Ten of Cups. Okay, so getting outside of myself. These cards, these Light Seer cards, are, for me, they are amazing because they get me into the intuition versus what some of the cards say, which is intuitive as well. But this tower moment is tearing, and this goes to the astrology that we're dealing with right now with the eclipse seasons, with moving into Aquarius and all that stuff. We are breaking down our foundations, the foundations that we've been in, and moving towards a more unified, happy, loving place. Here we have Judgment, where we're moving into our light body. We're letting go of some of the things that are the 3D yuck, you know, ego and I'm right and you're right and who's right. And it's like, let that go. Just, and it's about just telling the truth. And it's about celebration. So I think that I think that we're coming there, but you know, our government's going to kind of have to crumble a little bit. We're going to have to restructure it, and we are hanging on so tight to to that crumbling. We want to hang on to it, but that is a tower moment. So when we look at this restructuring that I'm talking about and other people are talking about, moving from the top-down government where one group leads in like the 1% trickle-down economics and all that, and now we're going from, no, let's start from the base, the community, and bring it up. And that's going to shake people up. It's certainly going to shake up, you know, Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. Oh, got to talk about Elon Musk and his rocket. Boom. That was a success. That's what he called it. So, what do we need to focus on? What do we need to let go of with this switching of energies in our government? What do we need to let go of? 3 cards. We need to let go of Temperance. We need to let go of Temperance, balance, or we need to embrace the balance. I said let go of. It's going to be a wild ride. And there's going to be some legal challenge flying all over. Some people are going to be not happy with this. The message that I'm getting from this is not necessarily what we need to let go of. We need to understand that there will be balance. It is going to be a wild ride. And some people are going to be falling out of the sky. It's going to be legally challenging for some. Cleta. Okay, let's look at Elon Musk. Oh my God. So he had this big ass rocket down in Florida. I'm going to get this number wrong because I don't have enough fingers and toes to count. It had 35 engines in it, on it? 35? Is that right? Anyway, as the rocket lifts off, and it had some pretty spectacular failures before this, as the rocket lifted off, there was only like, I don't know, 27 engines that ignited. And so the rocket went up, and I guess it started it started spinning because it didn't have all the engines working, and then it didn't separate as it should. So they hit the blow up button, the detonate button, and it exploded. And Elon Musk, they were all happy. Yay, yay, success. We blew up a rocket. And now they're thinking in a couple months they're going to go back and do it again. I mean, it's pretty cool that they're reusing these rockets so that they can get them back up there faster. What I was looking at, though, was all of the pollution. And then the rocket blows up, and now it's in pieces, and where does it fall? It falls in the Gulf of Mexico? Is that right? Number one, I don't like throwing things in the ocean. I like throwing me in the ocean. I don't like throwing burnt up rockets. So, we're going to use Andrea's cards for this one. We're going to ask the galactic beings overlooking us, the ETs, little green men, blue men, women. They, them, there. What do you think of Elon Musk? What do you think of Elon Musk? 4 cards. Ooh, speaking of little green men, women. All right. Green, peace. Okay, I lied. I'm doing 6. Let me just keep going. All right. So, our planet is green. Elon Musk says, hey, we're trying to, we need to get out of this planet and go to Mars so we can destroy Mars because we're not taking care of our planet. It was interesting. I was watching Dr. Gale on another podcast, and this guy asked, where did we come from? And Dr. Gale, Skywalking with the Moon, said, come from Mars. And he goes, really? We came from Mars? She goes, yeah, well, why did we leave Mars? Because we wrecked it. And then I'm thinking, we're wrecking Earth, and now we're going to go back to Mars? We can fix this if we have peace. This is what the ET Galactics are talking about. There is a pathway. There is the yellow brick road. We can go to Oz, the Emerald City, and come back to Earth. We don't need to go to Mars. At the top of the reading, this is our home. We should love it. But money, honey, this is in the external influence, money, honey, and Musk is guilty of creating a lot of chaos. But what do they really think about it? The final outcome? What do these galactic beings really think about it? The rocket ship and Elon Musk? They're not giving it much thought. Except to us. We need to give it some thought. We have a beautiful home, and we are guilty of the chaos. Hee hee. Elon Musk. All right. How long have I? Oh, 40 minutes. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here with me on this test. I'll go back and look to see how clear the video is and how the sound sounds. So it is a beautiful day in Texas, I hear. That's what Hope says. And it's, oh my gosh, it's like 80 degrees out here. We've been so cold and windy. Just, I mean, we're wearing our winter coats. And today it's like shorts. Woohoo. All right. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to pull just, I'll pull 3 for you all to walk away with. And if you want to pick a number from 1 to 3, that will be your card. As we move towards this week, one, Page of Cups. This one is feeling a little disjointed. Page of Cups, I mean, it's a great card. Things coming at us, things coming new to us, but I mean, we're still feeling a little out of sorts, like separated from. We have a lot of water here, a lot of emotion. Certainly this time with communications can be really bad because we are in Mercury retrograde, which is, again, what's the matter with me? Why am I doing this on Mercury retrograde? Because I am a rebel. All right, Page of Cups. The thing that I notice with this Page of Cups card, and it's really little, it's the heart here in the water. So even as we're feeling disjointed, also there's pigs flying in this cup. So there's unexpected news coming. Whatever that unexpected news is coming, when you go, yeah, when pigs fly, I'll do that. Well, oh, the pigs are flying. Give yourself a hug. Ground yourself, go out in nature, go out into a park, find some water. Number 2, oh, I'm sorry. 9 of Cups, you get your wish. Make sure with this 9 of Cups that the intention that you set is from the heart, not from the head, from the heart. And you get everything, and it's awesome. I love the gold energy with this card too. What's up at top? I don't know. Okay. Number 3. Ooh. We have the 5 of Pentacles. So as we're moving forward with the 5 of Pentacles, it may feel that all is lost, that there's nothing, no more, done, just all alone, sitting there. You've got your green scarf that is healing you. All you have to do is look up, see the key, open the door. And then you have 5 pentacles. Then you have, anyway, don't stay in that position. Find a key, find something, and it's right next. Lean on this too. I'm sure the second card, the 9 of Pentacles, I'm sure whoever had picked 2 will allow you to lean into them a little bit. All right, that's all I got for you all. thank you so much for joining me on this live test Friday. Woohoo! Let me know what you think. I'll look back at the comments if I recorded them. I don't know what I'm doing with this, but it was fun. It was fun hanging out with y'all. So, yay! Have a great Friday. Enjoy the day. Bye, everybody. Let's see if I can turn this off.